Hi, it's Alex Cosper from SacTV.com. I'm with T-Rex.
Hey, how's it going?
We go way back to Quad, back in the 80s.
Boy, a long time ago. Huh?
So we did radio together, and we
well,
both...
right after Marconi invented the darn thing.
Seems like it. Yeah. But then they gave the patent to Tesla later on.
Right.
That was ancient history.
Don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. But anyway, so now you're doing internet radio. You're at onemusicnetwork.com.
That's what they tell me.
And you do a variety of different formats, and one is a sports talk format.
Yeah, we have a sports talk show on Today's Talk from 10 to 11 in the morning. It's myself, Don Elias, also Barry, who was just in here, Barry Axius, and Matt Woodrow. And we do a little sports panel every morning. It's called On the Sidelines, talking about your NFL games, talking about Major League Baseball, the playoffs right now. Go Giants! And so we kind of cover the world of sports.
Big Giants fan. Have you been to lots of Giants games?
Yeah, quite a few. So, you know, I've always loved the Giants since I was about 12. Kind of got into the team, and you know, it's funny. You know, you root all these years for a team, they never make the World Series, and in the last 3 years, after last night, in the World Series 2 out of the last 3 years, I'd say that's okay. I'd say that's all right.
They're doing better than normal.
Yeah.
So, but you talk more than just the Giants, right? You talk
we talk about, you know, all the national sports stories that are kind of out there, and you know, we give it our own little twist and our own little analysis, and you know, talk about the week's NFL games, the NBA season coming up. So we'll talk about the NBA, the Lakers, or the Fakers, as I like to call them, because they always buy players and everything.
Yeah.
And we have a huge Lakers fan on the show. Although we're trying to get rid of that person. But he's a huge Lakers fan. No, I'm just kidding. It's Don. And so, you know, everybody has their teams, and we all root for different teams. So
you know what's amazing about sports is you can actually have people that are brain dead in all other categories.
Right.
But they're an intellectual on sports.
Yeah,
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. You know, I'm a huge sports nut. I've always been a huge sports nut. You know, I grew up being an athlete and stuff, and so sports to me is like, you know,
played soccer, right?
Played soccer. I ran track. I played varsity baseball. You know, I guess I was the dreaded jock.
So, do you find it frustrating that there's not enough emphasis in America on soccer?
I do and I don't, in the sense of the MLS is much bigger now, that there is a professional league. As I was growing up and I was playing soccer, the professional league folded and went away, and there was no professional league in this country. But now you've got the MLS doing a great job. You've got America on the world stage with the World Cup, both men and women. So I think the game, you know, it's slowly picking up steam in this country. And, you know, you've got everything that goes on in Europe. And soccer's a great game.
So do you put extra emphasis on football just because it's the most popular sport?
You know, I think, everybody's going to talk about football. You know, that's just the way it goes. You're going to talk about the
Niners.
Yeah, you're going to talk about the Raiders. You're going to talk about, you know, how good are the Cowboys this year and stuff. And so we do our share of that. We have our football picks on Friday. We do. I went 5-0 again this week, so I was happy about that.
See, I'm going with this season 49ers to beat the Houston Texans in the Super Bowl.
That's a pretty good pick. Both those teams are doing pretty well. Yeah, I would say that's a good...
Do you have a pick for the Super Bowl yet?
I'm a huge 49er fan, so I'm going to have to go with my 49ers. I think the 49ers win the Super Bowl as soon as Alex Smith can learn to pass for more than 200 yards again.
You know, he got a lot of grief from the press for many years. And finally, last year, he got really good.
Well, you know, the thing is you got to look. There was 6 or 7 offensive coordinator changes. All the head coaches were defensive head coaches. You know, and he finally got a head coach that's a quarterback coach that played at quarterback in the NFL, Jim Harbaugh, and things improved dramatically from there. Although this year I'm seeing a little bit of a fallback with Alex, so we'll see how that works out. We'll see if Alex has got the Randy Mosses of the world, the Manninghams. He's got Frank Gore in the backfield.
Yeah.
He's got the tools this year, but the 49ers aren't scoring a lot of points. But the NFL this year seems to be a league of parity, and you're seeing these 13-7 games. They beat the Seahawks 13-7.
Yeah.
So you're seeing some weird things.
And a lot of that was Frank Gore.
Yeah, on the ground, Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank. So, But we'll see. I think the 49ers in the end will be there, at least to the NFC Championship game again.
Do you think Harbaugh's the key to the 49ers? Or if you took Harbaugh out, would it be a different team?
I think so. I think so. But I feel the same way about the Giants and Bruce Bochy. He's a good manager, handles players well. And so I think, a head coach doesn't play, but they can make a world of difference.
So Rex, tell me about how to get to onemusicnetwork.com. Do you have to download an app or anything?
Well, do you know the way to San Jose? Well, all you have to do is hop on the internet, on your computer, go to the website onemusicnetwork.com, and you can listen to any of the stations there. We also have a phone app. It's called Radio Loyalty. You can download that and look for the 1MN, and that's all our stations. We have about 20.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Alex Cosper.
Yeah.